And they'll have the world record holder, Chalmers, anchoring their team in lane number 4. Still a little bit of a weakness for London, though, with a lack of a breaststroker, but it's kind of the same weakness that LA has.
Yeah, LA has the same exact weakness. They do not have a breaststroker, which is kind of good news for Aqua and Toronto. Schwingenschlager will go for Toronto. And of course, you saw Martinenghi and what he's been able to do, and Kaminga. So Aqua has a chance here to kind of play the upset in the dark horse to win this relay. They come in with the 6th fastest time. London actually has a faster time, but Aqua comes in as the 2nd-rated team here overall.
And so London 3 for 3. They get the pick of the skins on the women's side. We saw how critical it was for the Condors to pick both skins events yesterday. We'll see if London will get the pick of both skins.
Good news for LA is they've got Ryan Murphy. They did not have him before. They only come in with the 8th best time in the season, but you can give Ryan Murphy probably 2 seconds because of that, and that all of a sudden moves them up into London territory. Murph will be at the top.
They're hoping that Murphy and Shields can give Maxime Rooney an opportunity to battle against the world record holder Chalmers, who will anchor London's relay.
It really comes down, you said it at the very top, it really comes down to the breaststroke and how these unheralded breaststrokers can handle a Martinenghi or a Kaminga.
Interesting, because Diener leads in lane number 3 right now at the moment.
Well, Murphy starting
to pick the right one. Guido, though, surging here on the 3rd 25.
Well, Murphy still out there running right along with Guido. You know, this is the 3rd swim for Murphy in his first meet back since the Olympics.
And he gets it done again. Current in the lead.
And here it comes. This is the tail of the tape, you might say, with the breaststroke. How much can Aqua put themselves back into it with breaststroke? They're on the far right. It certainly looks like one of their teams is out. So the one with Kaminga's out. It's really up to Martinenghi over there in lane number 7.
And LA would feel pretty good if they could give Tom Shields the lead going into the butterfly leg, going up against Vinny Lanza. Acevedo on the left side of the screen over there in lane number 1, still in the lead.
Acevedo doing pretty good. He was 26.7 going out. I mean, you look at Martinenghi, he was only 26.4 going out, and look how tight it is now. LA's gonna have a little bit of an advantage here.
London's still saying, where's Petey? They've gone from 2nd to 4th on the breaststroke leg.
Acevedo was 58.4, Martinenghi 56.5, so he did his job. He outsplit Acevedo by 2 full seconds there, but now here comes Tom Shields.
And at the bottom, Revolta trying to give Moresi an opportunity to give the Aqua Centurions a relay win.
Moresi was not good early on in the relay or the 50 freestyle. In fact, he got jackpotted in the 50. So Rooney is the one that's going to be dependent on, and it's Chalmers in lane 4, and really is the only guy that I think that can catch him.
Tom Shields gives LA the lead with Rooney diving in only a little over a 1/10 of a second ahead of Moresi.
Oh, great swim for Shields, 49.4. He was the only guy to break 50 seconds except for Volta, who was 49.8. And here comes Chalmers.
Chalmers cuts the deficit to half a second with 50 meters to go.
He was 21.6 at the 50, 21.9 for Rooney. Now Rooney will be breathing right into Chalmers coming home. How much gas does he have left against the world record holder?
London trying to go 4 for 4. Kyle Chalmers trying to get the relay win as Rooney tries to hold him up. Oh! Chalmers does it! London wins it by 3/100ths of a second. Oh my goodness, what a finish there for Kyle Chalmers.
45-3 for Chalmers. And Maxime Rooney, it wasn't Maxime Rooney. I mean, he's 46-2. He outsplit everybody else in the field except for Chalmers. He did his job. He just ran up against that freight train that Kyle Chalmers has been all season long, and London will win all 4 relays, and they get to choose the skins. This mountain is building higher and higher. You can see that last turn. I thought Rooney had him though. It was just that last stroke. He kind of lifted his head up as he charged in that last stroke, and London, they got it. Wow, 3/100ths of a second.
The lead for London at the end of day 1, nearly 40 points. It was tight early, but London on the backs of 4 relay wins builds the lead at the end of day 1 with 280.5 points.